to the Green Climate Fund. We put that one because we know where they've said they are putting the money. But those ones that some politicians from wherever come and tell us that we've mobilized 3 billion for Africa, for adaptation work in Africa, we put those ones in the cluster of feel-good promises. We still ask them, keep that promise, because they are the only ones who know when, how, where the money will be sent to. And this is against Article 9 of the Paris Agreement, which says climate finance is that money for climate action that leaves developed countries into developing countries. And it goes further to say, climate finance, that is still Article 9, that it should be accessible, predictable, and, additional. It goes again further to say, it should meet the priorities of the developing countries. What have we seen over the years? 2019, 2020 alone, CPI figures say climate finance that moved around was $632 billion. You know what adaptation had? $46 billion out of the $632 billion. $15 billion was for dual purposes. It means the rest of the money is for mitigation. And it's by who? For who? Do you know the answer? So, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, let us not buy some ideas that we cannot even understand. Let's stick to what is right. The paragraph 34 of the Sharm el-Sheikh Plan of Implementation has cited Sub-Saharan Africa in particular. It says climate finance is for most vulnerable regions is best in grants, especially Sub-Saharan Africa. It means we have to campaign that these grants should be mobilized in a particular way, where it's predictable, where it's measurable, and verifiable. So that when you are holding somebody, keep your promise. Yes, you promised that you put this amount of money, this time, for this kind of action. You have not done it. We can check there. But if I came here and said, okay, I'm feeling good, I promise, I don't have money. I promise $100, for instance, for climate work here. And I leave and sit down. How will you hold me responsible? Because what I've said has no bearing, right? We don't know when I'm providing the money, what is going to be used for. So let's be tactful. We have to start naming and shaming all those who have thought that we are just money-minded, that when they pronounce money, we'll always be happy, we'll cheer for them. As I've said before, some people have become so poor that all they have is money, but we have more than money. Thank you very much.
There is a conversation on matters climate change and, of course, the road to COP28 that is taking place in Dubai in December. And that is the Pan-African Climate Justice just speaking about ensuring that the commitments that were made in COP27 and also the asks by Africa that were declared yesterday in the Nairobi Declaration are made in COP28.